Welcome back, everybody, to Ranch Simulator. This is Season 2, Episode 2, and what I've done is I've gone ahead and I've laid out the blueprint to give you guys an idea of what I'm thinking about for this farm. So I love this, that we can actually do this, lay out the blueprints, and then start to build it up. You know, I didn't think about that on my first playthrough. So I find this to be very helpful. One of the things that I would really like to know from you guys, and by the way, first of all, before I even show you guys what's going on here, thank you so much for the response to the first video. You guys are awesome. I can't thank you enough. The comments, the likes, I am so amped to build this ranch with you guys. And so again, thank you so much. And to the new subscribers, I hope you guys enjoy the series and welcome. Thank you so much for joining us. This is what I've got going right now. So here's my question. Do you guys find it super hard to build fences? I do. To build this, it took me a couple of days in real life to get all of this even enough to, you know, to have it as square as it is, to have it even so that you can build off of it. So what do we have going on here? Well, let's start at the beginning. And this is how this series is going to go. We've got a lot of building to do, okay? So I built this little, I guess I'm just going to call this like a little storage place for right now, for like rando stuff. I've got my sleeping bag here so that I can save the game and stuff. We're going to do beehives. We are definitely going to do honey production, and I'm going to run that right over here along this fence line, and we do have room to grow over here on the right. But it's not about how big the ranch is going to be, in my opinion. What I'm striving for is something that a single player person could build and then manage and have it still look really awesome and, you know, just clean and efficient. So here's the cow. This will be the dairy. You know how I like to build my dairy pens, and I got them on each side. And this will be roofed and everything, and I'll probably do it in the greenhouse materials because I love that glass effect. I did a video on that if you want to check it out on how to build one of these. And then this is going to be, you know, where we process the cheese, and we'll be able to come right out here, and these will be the chickens. This is set up so that if I want to run two large coops, one on each end, I can, but for right now it's going to be one. And then over here we have our barn, and this will be our pigs. And I will square this way. There'll be more added here, more kind of like corralling and separation, but the base outline of it is pretty much done. And this gives us plenty of room to bring animals in, and they're not going to get like, you know, they're not going to be able to roam all over the place. So I'll be able to drive a truck in here with animals, offload animals, etc. So you guys let me know what you think. I think it's pretty good. And the other thing I'm trying to achieve here is I've got one feeding silo and one water. And I'm hoping, you know, like once this is built, I'll be able to see the true radius of it. But I'm thinking we'll be able to hit food here for the chickens, and we'll be able to hit food for the cows as well as water. And the pigs, we might have to add another silo and another water source over here, but that should be it. At a maximum, we'll be running 2 silos and 2 water. So we might end up needing 2. I'm just like spitballing here. You guys tell me what you think. You guys know more than I do, actually. I just love to design and build, try to get things efficient. All right, so that's where we're at. I went ahead and I gathered a bunch of wood. And I'll show you that here real quick. This is me gathering all kinds of wood around here and then stacking up the logs. And so now I'm going to have to cut this into planks. And what I want to get done in this episode is I'd like to get the dairy built. I'd like to get the base of this built, the fencing, the platforms, and possibly add a couple of dairy cows and maybe get that going. But in the meantime, I've got to cut some wood. So I've got to get busy. I will not put you guys through that torment. I know, you know, I don't think anybody wants to watch somebody, you know, cutting wood. That's just my opinion. I mean, I showed you me gathering wood, but I did it, you know, in a sped up version just for, you know, documentary reasons. But anyway, let me cut the wood and I shall be right back. All right, that's all the wood. At least that's all the wood that I have right here from chopping down wood. But this, I think this will get us going. It's not going to get us finished. I don't plan on finishing this in one episode anyway. All right, so let's get going here. Let's grab some of this. And yeah, thank you so much, everybody, for joining me. I really do appreciate all the positive feedback I got on the first episode, and it has got me totally amped to get this build done. So the first thing I'm going to do is get all this done. This is not going to get us far. I can tell you that right now, but I might be able to get enough to where I can get like 1 cow or 2 cows going. Just get something going that I can start selling, even if it's the milk. But, you know, for right now, this is where I'm headed. I've got plenty of oil production going. So here's what ends up happening, right? I went to the hardware store and I had to kill the bear because I went and finished the quest for the gun, and I killed a bear. Long story short, there's an oil patch right behind the hardware store, which is, you know, one of the locations that it can spawn, but I've never had it spawn like that, to where I've had a spawn close to the ranch, and then the next one is like right there at the hardware store. So I threw up another well over there so that when I go to sell the oil from, you know, the one that's over here off of our property, well, I'm going to be in that area anyway, so I can just run up that hill. And literally, I don't even have to go in the car. I can just run up there, grab the barrels, bring them down, sell them. So I can make, what, $2,000 a run on the oil now per game day. And that's going to help fund things for us, because, you know, to make the content for the game, in order to do this, you know, you do have to grind. So, you know, there'll be some grinding, there'll be some day. This isn't, you know, going to be one of these like, oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days. You know, this is probably going to go by. All right, I need gates here, so I'm not going to put any wood here. All right, let me go ahead and put another one here. You know, that's what I'm thinking. You guys let me know what you think. I know I can get pigs going. I got a great comment. Thank you so much. All the comments were awesome. Right off the bat, I got some awesome advice on, you know, the pigs as far as pork production, you know, going that way as a way to, you know, start getting money fast. But I tell you something, there's, you know, you can do chickens too to get money going fast too, because chickens lay eggs at 4 o'clock every night and they sell, you know, $6 an egg. So if you get a bunch of chickens going, you know, so there's a lot of ways to approach this. I like the cows. I like the dairy. I like to try to get the cheese going. All right. So right now I can have I put 3 cows in here. 3 cows can go in here comfortably without any problems. So we've got 3, 6, 9. We could do 18 cows with just this starting setup right here. So that's definitely what I'm going to do. Let me go ahead and place down right there. All right, so I'm going to have to get some more wood. And like I said, this is going to, you know, be a few days of playing, recording, letting the night pass for some daylight, me chopping down trees, and etc. But I think we're off to a good start. I like it. I think this looks good. I made it so we can drive up it and then drive right down there at the end if we want to go deal with the chickens or even pigs over here. Basically looking for a flow. Dairy starts here at the ranch, moves to the chickens. That's the house over there, and moves right over to the barn, which will be, you know, more for the pigs and stuff. And the pigs will run right along in here and out that way to sell it. That's what I'm thinking. And over there is the farmland. I'm going to clear out these trees right now for the wood that we're going to need to finish this episode off right here with what we're going to, you know, the first thing we're going to accomplish, which is this right here. I'll probably throw out the framing, and I'll show you how I do my framing. And yeah, so again, be right back. All right, welcome back, everybody. And here's what I did. I went to both oil wells, and they were over full. So I was able to get like about 6 to 7 barrels, I think, almost 8 barrels out of both of my oil wells, which gave me some money, which gives us some wood. And yeah, let's get back to building. And thank you again so much for joining me, everybody. I love you all. I cannot wait to get into this series. Thank you so much for all of the encouraging words. And we are going to rock and roll this series, man. We are going to get this game just a pumping. And you guys are all to blame, because if it wasn't for you guys, I probably wouldn't be playing this again. But thanks to you guys, I am. And because of that, I was actually re-inspired to look at it differently and come up with this design. And I am super, super anxious to see what you guys think of that. Let me park this a little bit better so that I don't have to run too far for wood. When I first started making videos, a guy gave me a constructive comment and said, you know, you don't need to run so far away for the wood, you know, bring it up closer. And I said to myself, that guy was right. So, yeah, thank you so much for that early critique. Much appreciated. All right, so where was I? All right, we got to finish off the fencing here for our future cows. Now, these are just placeholders. They'll be gone because they will be gates. And yeah, that's how I'm going to do that. It's getting close to the evening, so hopefully what I'll probably do is if it does get to be dark, I probably, let me see what I got going on here real quick. Now, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, I actually have to break this one. I think this was just set so that I could have an anchor to start building. Yeah, but anyway, let's get the gates in. I think that's all I need right there. Let's go over here, take out this blueprint and this one, and this one, and let's go ahead and build some gates. These should just snap into place, and they do. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, what do you guys think about placing fences? I wish there was a little more snap to it. I wish there was a little more, like, directional, like, as far as, like right now. Oh, there you go. This one's snapping now. But when you're first laying them out, it's, like, super, super hard to get, I gotta pick that wood up. It's super hard to get, like, straightness, you know what I mean? Like this type of straightness like this, where you know everything is exactly one fence apart and it's not all wonky. I wish they would do something with that. I really do, because, you know, there's got to be, I don't know how you could fix that. Maybe directionals on the, like when you're putting it down here, maybe like some lines that show you northwest, south, east, something like that. I don't know. I'm not a programmer. I just play the game. But you guys let me know what you think about placing fences in the game, because I got to tell you, it's one of the hardest things for me to do. And the fact that I got this much fencing laid out the way I have it laid out, I'm like, yeah, I'm patting myself on the back, you know, humble brag here. But yeah, look at this, huh? Is this sweet? Come on. This is sweet. You could say it. Yeah, I love it. I love it. All right. I'm probably working harder than I need to be, but I'm sorry. It's the way I am. I can pick up from here. There we go. Fit that in there. One more, and then I can start framing it out, because I definitely have enough. Come on, pick up. There you go. I definitely have enough to frame it. Enough wood. I just spent like $1,000 on wood. We made like, let me see. Made $5,000 on the oil. I've got $29.31 left. So I just bought some wood for us. Sometimes it's easier that way. You know what I'm saying? All right, let me get my, it's getting dark. Here's what I'm going to do. It's getting dark in the game. Stop that with the escape RP. It doesn't work. All right, it's getting dark in the game. I don't like to record in the dark until I have everything like lit up like this. And we don't have this lit up like that. So it's not even that late, but I'm just going to go to sleepy sleep. And yeah, because I want more, you know, I want light. I don't want to be in the dark. And I don't want it to rain. Please don't rain in this video while I'm recording, please. I actually asked the developers on Discord. I don't know why I picked that up. I'm getting confused. I asked the developers on Discord, you know, if they could work a setting in to turn like just that foul weather off completely. No rain. I want full sunshine, just like right now. I like the sunshine. See how you can see my shadow holding the book? Is that awesome? I think so. That's pretty awesome. All right, so this is how I do this. Bink, bink, bink. Come on, work for me. There you go. And there. All right, now why isn't that going? What's going on here? Hold on, hold on. Why aren't these working? Got something to do with the fence. This worked. All right, why is this not working? Go over here. All right, this hasn't happened before. All right, why can't I place this here? I do not understand. It'll go there. All right, so this, why did this foul up like this? This is working. Can't be the fences, right? Can it? Let me try something. All right, so I'm going to keep this in the video so we can all learn from my mistake. Let me see if this has anything to do with it. I'm just going to knock out this one, and hopefully I'll be able to put it back up, because if I can't, yeah, that's not going to be cool. Now, why is that not working? That works. Okay. And this one isn't. All right, so it's got to be this fence right here. First of all, before I get too far ahead of myself here, can I put this fence back? All right, now I do have wood down here. Let me pick up this wood. The old hand on there. Get up here. Yeah, I don't know why that should, the other side's worked. I don't know why this side isn't working, but I hope I can get the fence back in there. That's not gonna be good. All right, cool. All right, no problemo. No problem. Panic time over. All right, let's see now. We should be able to put this into place. Never had that happen to me before, but now you know what to do if you need to get on the right tab. Now you know what to do if this happens to you. All right, great. I was panicking. I was panicking, man. I'm like, oh my God, no. This is my design. I love this design. It always works. Why aren't you working? All right, let's get over here. All right, awesome. Okay, great. All right, we're going to have to keep that in mind. You know what? I'm going to build the top first and then the fencing last. When we build this out, that's probably going to be the best way to go. But all right, let me go ahead and actually finish off what we were doing here. Let me put this fence back, that fence back. Oh, man. Oh, God, that had me worried. Yeah, but anyway, back on track here. Go ahead and put these frames in place. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to seeing how this design runs. I'm looking forward to working this ranch because I'm trying to build it in a way that is like, in my opinion, folks, listen, everybody has opinions, right? We know what the old saying is, right? Everybody has one. But anyway, you know what? I think I'm going to put a roof on here. I am going to put the roof on here. Let me see. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to stop my thought. But this is how my interpretation of like how my flow wants to go. So I think it's going to be good. You guys let me know what you think. And before, it gets fleshed out, offer up any suggestions. I will always take suggestions. Looking for the greenhouse. Okay. Where's my greenhouse? There it is right there. All right. Yeah, these are my roofs. I think this looks so cool like this when you let the sun in like this. So yeah, I got to buy glass, but hey, I'm making money with the oil. I don't mind because I have to grind in between the videos for you guys to get the resources. And while I'm grinding like wood and stuff, the oil just produces, man. It's like free money. So with two of them now, this is the first time I've had two of them. I never had two of them before. So, all right, I think I'm going to make all of this like this. Does that go up there? Yeah. Yeah. So having two of them now and having it, that close to the hardware store, so it's not like a hassle. That's the piece I was just using. All right, this piece then, right? Yeah. Getting another oil well going that close was not an issue this time, and that's why I did it, because I'm like, well, I'm going to be down here anyway, dropping oil off. I can just grab these two barrels. Don't mean to repeat myself, but just letting you guys know how I'm thinking to keep money going. Now, the next thing I'm going to be doing is getting off my blueprint here. In order to finish this off, obviously, I'm going to need the glass. And do we need metal for this? No, just glass. And glass is not that expensive. So let's just go ahead and throw the wood part in here, and then I'll probably shoot down to the hardware store and grab some glass real quick. Why not, right? And we'll actually finish it off. And it's going to rain. I can see it. It's coming. It's coming. The rain is coming. Better get this done or I'll be wet. All right, is that all the wood? 6, 6, 6, 6, 2, 2, 6, 6. Yeah. I'm going to offload this wood right here. We're going to be building anyway, so I think what I'm going to do real quick is offload this wood. We'll run down and we'll grab some glass. I'm going to need a couple of bags. It's not that expensive. I'm going to need a couple of bags anyway. And yeah, that should be good. Right? So let me just get this done real quick and we'll run down there. We'll grab some glass. We'll take a look at our situation. I'm not going to be able to get any livestock right off the bat because I'm going to have to buy a truck. And that's going to be, letting the oil run for a couple of days. And then I'll buy a truck, to transport our cows. Or I might go with pigs. It doesn't matter. You know, I don't know. I haven't decided yet. You guys let me know what you think. Drop some comments. What do you think we should go with first? Should we go with dairy first? I don't think it would be a problem. The metal, you know, that's the thing about dairy, right? In order to build dairy, and I know I'm doing more running than I should just do this. I'm sorry. That guy's going to be mad at me. He's going to be saying, dude, I got sick watching you run around. Sorry. I'm just learning. Anyway, got to have fun, right? That's what it's all about. When you come to watch my video, I hope you go away, well, maybe like a little inspired on how to do something. I mean, but I want you to have fun, and I want to have fun with you. So, yeah, let me know. Like I said, I don't think dairy's going to be a problem at all. The oil well, 2 oil wells. Now, I did it with 1 oil well before. 2 oil wells is going to be nothing. You kidding me? They're guaranteed 1,000 a day. And I don't know if they adjusted it, but it looks like it's even up a little bit more than that. So that's fine with me. So let's go grab some glass and get our beep back here. Oh, I just, the driving, I'm sorry. And I've got a lot of comments. People are like, the driving so bad? I'm like, I know. Trust me, I know. That's why I have to jump into this view a lot, because this is the fastest way to get around. Is it for me? Maybe not for you, but for me, I'm a one-sided person. I'll let you in on some personal. I am one-sided. I have a right eye, and I am blind in the left eye. I have been since birth. It's called a lazy eye. Some people will know what that means. The brain never taught that eye to talk. I have eclipse vision on that side. It's like when the moon eclipsed the sun. It's like this big blackness in the middle with some light and shapes around it. But for the most part, you know, I have no depth perception is what I'm trying to say. So when I'm playing these games, driving in first person seems to work better for me. Now I got 20 glass for 100. I think I'm just going to go ahead and get 2 just in case. I don't want to have to come back here. But yeah, let you guys know, you know, a little personal info about RP. And the R in RP is for Ronnie. And that's on my, you know, if you read about the channel, you would know that. But anyway, I'm going to drive my one eye right on back to the ranch and put some glass. I'm going to blame that on hitting everything, too. That's why I hit everything. No depth perception. All right, let's get back to the ranch. It's raining, like always. I really asked them seriously, please, guys, you know. And somebody said, oh, yeah, right? Really, dude? I'm not even interested in shooting you. I love watching other guys' videos, and they literally jump right out of their cars to shoot the animals, and I'm like, man, I got things to do. I got a ranch to build, man. I can get animals anytime. But yeah, anyway, it's always raining. I told them, please, please, please. And somebody, before that deer hit me, what I was about to say, somebody actually like chimed in on my comment and said, yeah, please do that, because it would help with my computer. My computer sucks, and I get crappy frame rates. So who knows? Maybe they'll listen. I mean, they got to be able to turn it off, right? Why should I have to be in the rain, man? I want a sunny ranch. I want to pretend like this ranch is in, I don't know, someplace sunny. Anyway, but this and this and this and this. I probably do have more than I need, but that's all right. I have to use it anyway to extend it. All right, there's let's see how this looks. See how this looks. Oh, yes, 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 yes. Can you envision this with me? Do you see where I'm going here? What do you think? Oh man, this is gonna be so nice. The cows in here, the milking machines, this access in here, we can bring stuff in. The chickens over here, and this is why I did this. So as we process, right, our cheese in this area of the design, from the last design, I said to myself, you know what, if I ever do another ranch setup, I'm definitely putting the chickens and the cows together, because you got to use the eggs, right? So there you go. And that's why I did that. And now having the pigs over here, you know, they're a little bit further away, but if I build, I don't know, I'm going to think about this line right here, and maybe, I don't know, this is a work in progress. Maybe you guys can look and see how I've got it going so far. I know we need 3 fence lengths to keep the males and the females apart, right? And I want to like have them like going this way, like, you know, females, 3 fences, males, but actually like males on the other side and then females on one side, and then like bring the female and male over to breed, and then we can throw the pregnant one right into here and let her do her thing. And this is still, you know, closed off nicely. So yeah, I definitely would appreciate what you think of this design so far. And then the house over here to top it off, like the cherry on the cake, you know, give it that ranch. And I'm going with the modern ranch style, single floor, no stairs, because I don't know if you've ever played the game, and I'm sure you have, a lot of you have, and you're fans of the game, just like I am. Have you not been like caught on the stairs and you haven't been able to walk down, right? And you're like stuck there? Well, I'm not doing that in this game. If I go into the house at all, I want it to be a flat house. Plus, my wife really likes this house, so I have to do that for my wife. Anyway, guys, I think this is going to be it for this episode, because I really do want to, you know, grind off camera some more. I'm going to, you know, I don't know if the trees are going to grow back, but I think I'm going to clear this out. And I also I want your opinion on something as well. I want to go get the honey. I have everything right here. I already bought it. Look, where is it? It should be right here somewhere. Oh, I put it on the picnic table. Right over here, look. All right, we got 10 of these. These are cheap, guys. These are like cheap early game. This is cheap, this is cheap. But this whole setup's pretty cheap. About the most expensive part is like the honey maker. You do have to buy the concrete and the metal for it. But you let me know. I'm thinking I'm just going to go get the honey. I'm just going to go get the bees. I know where they are. And I've already done a video, you know, showing you guys that in the first season. So let me know. Do you want to go with me when I go do honey again? Because I did actually find more hives when I was out there. But you guys let me know in the comments. You know, it'll be a few days before I actually get episode 3 up and running, because I am doing another series on the channel that I'm hoping people enjoy. But anyway, I've rambled on long enough. I've stolen up enough of your time. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining me. I love you all. Until the next ranching episode, ta-ta and bye-bye.